So now that you've registered for the upcoming virtual job fair, it's time to prepare for it. And you can read our articles on how you can prepare for a live event and what to expect with a live virtual job fair. And so to find these, you can go to illinoisworknet.com/virtual job fairs. And on this landing page here, if you scroll down to this section, on the second sentence here, job seekers read about what you can do to prepare for a VJF and what to expect when attending the event. If you click those links there, that'll open up the article pages. And to go through this first one here, just to provide an overview of preparing for the event. This article offers information about what to expect, kind of the format. It's a bit different since it's online rather than in person, and how you can prepare for the event. So step one is to register for it, and you'll get the information so that you can join when it comes time. But then be sure to research the organization that you are for the event that they're holding, so you can have any questions regarding the company or any positions available. Be sure to test your equipment, microphone, your camera, make sure it's all working. Make sure you don't have anything too distracting in the background, that might take away from others' experience in the event. Be sure to dress appropriately, even though it is a virtual event. Employers do keep that in mind when they are communicating with job seekers in these events. And we do have an article about interview clothing, do's and don'ts. Have your resume ready so that afterwards you can apply. Additionally, we do have links to our resume writing guide on Illinois WorkNet that is a great resource for you to customize your resume. And additionally, we have information about the Illinois WorkNet Service Finder, and the Service Finder is a great directory for service providers throughout Illinois that can help you through a variety of things, from finding jobs to preparing for a career and work support such as financial aid, childcare, and much more. And we do have a link to that Illinois WorkNet Service Finder. And so that was the first link here for the preparing for a virtual job fair event. And this other article here, attending. And so again, we cover what to expect. It'll be a little bit different since it is in an online format. But what to do during the event, pay attention, be sure you're not distracted during the event, with other tabs or devices that have been turned on. Take notes when the employers are talking. We do record the events, but be sure to take any notes that you want to follow up on, whether it's a question or something to look further into. Be sure to be professional when you're communicating, whether it's chat or on the camera. Just to be sure to be professional, not have music playing on in the background or other distractions. And stay positive. So when meeting with employers and potentially other job seekers, be sure to have a positive attitude. It can seem overwhelming to meet with others in a different environment, but employers do notice this as well when they're holding these events. And so being positive and confident helps you stand out amongst others. And so the next steps here, to kind of review your notes and see if the organization is one that you'd like to work for. And if so, then follow up with them either via email with the contact information they provided, or on LinkedIn. You can make that social media connection. And again, that's another way to kind of build a relationship with them and continue networking. And we do also have on Illinois WorkNet a job search record handout that kind of helps you keep track of information for employers you contacted, who you sent your resume, if you've applied to them, and so forth. So it's just kind of a nice, clean tracking sheet that you can have for your job search process. And again, we do have the mention of the Illinois WorkNet Service Finder and additional Illinois WorkNet resources, such as a guide for veterans, information about resume writing help, networking, social media, networking, your elevator speech, and much more on Illinois WorkNet.